Mr. Dali, who, apart from yourself, would you regard as a good portrait painter today?
Myself believe is no exist one
Who?
in modern time.
Nobody at all. Have you ever seen...
Picasso is the only possible create extraordinary good portraits. May not like it, this kind of activity.
Augustus John, have you ever seen any of his portraits?
It's a very big ability in the drawing, very good draftsmanship in the drawing, but the painting appear me the same characteristics of the other English painters, very dirty and very melancholy, sad and depressing, very depressing.
You feel that our art as a whole suffers from an undue excess of melancholy, really? Much melancholy. I noticed you'd been to see some exhibition and there was a donkey there in it. And
Yes,
you
just can talk about this melancholy. Remember this exhibit. Of one of these is very young British painters. Everyone paint the more sad and melancholy kind of animals, fish, people, houses. Everything very dirty also, only the more dirty colors and the more depressing effects.
Now, why do you think that is? Why should they all be so sad? Why should they paint this poor old donkey with such a sad,
This
sad
is one,
look?
no understand the reason that these young people is so melancholic. No understand.
No.
Because myself believe, contrary, that the modern atomic age is very gay. No, nothing is more gay than the collision and explosion of intra-atomic conflicts of nuclear physics.
You feel that really livens things up enormously.
For me, is the more happy thing is look these terrific conflicts about electrons and pi mesons and atoms. Is everything jumping and romping in a completely extraordinary eurythmic feeling.
Yes, I see what you mean.
Myself is every day is more gay. Around me, look everybody every day more sad, more depressing, and more physical and moral exhaustion.
Do you find that true in New York as well as here in poor old Europe?
No, New York in this moment offer one very big quantity of abstract painters. Myself no like it abstract painting because believe it's only one part of it's one decorative art, but these paintings of New York is plenty of vitality.
And on the whole, rather...
Enormous vitality, completely explosive.
Would you still call yourself a surrealist as a painter? You were originally, you belonged to the school of surrealism in Paris.
Myself believe that now, myself is the only surrealist continued this kind of inspiration.
You are in fact the sole survivor of the surrealist movement, really.
Yes, avec la différence que myself like it, incorporate and sublimate the first experience of my life in the big classical tradition of Spanish painters. The bottom of my inspiration remain completely delirant and surrealistic.
But the school, as a school, you feel, has rather gone out of existence.
The school is disappeared because becoming one academic school, with no personality. It also collapsed in this kind of sadness and melancholy of the other kind of modern schools.
I see. So that really you feel that surrealism, having started when you were with it as very gay, has now sunk into melancholy and despair, and that you alone remain as a true representative of it.
Absolutely true.
Now, all your wonderful jokes that we know about taxi cabs with the rain inside and so on, you're going to go on with those jokes.
This corresponds to first period of my life. The moment of myself is very big interest in psychoanalysis, coming in London for meet Dr. Freud. But now my interest is only about the tremendous progress of nuclear research and nuclear physics.
And so really that represented a phase in your career, those jokes that we all knew about, and now you move on and all your life will be to the rhythm of atomic explosion.
Exactly, one new kind of atomic and nuclear mysticism.
Well, thank you very much. That's a fascinating phrase, nuclear mysticism.